Welcome to another episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. Looky what I have here. I just received this from Kral over in the Netherlands. This is the Kral Empire XS. I'm thinking the XS stands for extra small or extra short. It's chambered in 2.2. The overall length is 24 inches, which is actually shorter than my P15s that I have. This gun, I believe, is unregulated. I don't know, there's no specifications about it. And like with most Krals, if not all of them, they are unregulated. But that does not stop me from shooting this gun because it's an excellent platform. So let me read you some specs about the gun. The gun weighs 6.61 pounds. Scope was 9 pounds and 43 ounces. Again, scope dependent. What I like about this feature on this gun, this rail, Picatinny rail, it's adjustable, which is a nice feature right here. So let's talk more about the specification of this gun. It's a 200cc air cylinder. This gun does not have a power wheel adjustment like a lot of my other Krals that I own, the Puncher Breaker and the Super Jumbo they both have a power adjuster. This one does not. The only way you can adjust the power is to take off the stock and adjust the hammer spring. Has a 200 bar fill. It comes in 177, 2.2, and 2.5. I decided to go with the 2.2 simply because it was a happy medium, you know. I do like shooting 177, but on windy days, 177, you know, it becomes a little bit more of a challenge to shoot a 177 pellet, where 25, you know, seems to buck the wind a lot better. Not that I'm saying that I never will shoot a 177 because I still shoot them, but I decided to go with the 177, the 2.2, and the 177 was not available at Kral. So you either had the 2.2 or 2.5 option. Now, this is a 2-stage adjustable trigger. This does the trigger part here, the finger part does slide up and down, and you can can it left or right. There is your safety, forward and back for your safety. Adjustable butt pad, it's really nice. Dark wood walnut stock. In my opinion, it's a little too dark, but you know, hey, for $553 delivered, wasn't gonna complain. Adjustable cheek rest, slides forward and back. Comes with two 12-round magazines, single shot tray, forward cocking, which is a nice added touch, but I don't know if that can be, I believe you can reverse it to the other side, but don't quote me on that. But there is a hole that this would mount on the opposite side, and that maybe this would unscrew and reverse so you can mount it on the other side. I don't know. There's not much information about this particular gun itself. Foster, not a Foster fitting, but you have your fill probe right here, and of course you have to buy the adapter that goes on the end. Manometer is on the business end, and for those that want to add a silencer, it is threaded on the end, so you can add your favorite moderator. That part wasn't supposed to unscrew, it's the other end. But this part does unscrew here. So you can add it's got a half by 20. So you can add your favorite moderator. Optics, Wes Hunter, 416, 44, second focal plane. Always leave it at 10 anyway, so very good clear optics. That's about it on this particular gun. It's not much to it. I did shoot some pellets through it, and so far it seems to favor the new H&M Barracuda 15 grain pellets. Just a little close up of the gun. This is by far a very fun and very accurate gun to shoot. So let's take a look at some groups here. I'm going to do 12 more at the same target, just so you folks can hear the velocity that this gun is shooting at. And I'm shooting the 18 grain FX pellets. That's the one that the gun seems to like. I have not adjusted the hammer spring. This gun does not come with a power wheel. So the only adjustment you have is a hammer spring. I'm just shooting the gun the way it is, the way I bought it. No trigger adjustment or hammer spring adjustment. Just the way it came from the factory. Here we go. $799. $789. $796. I forgot to hold over on that one, on those shots there. I just remember that. 808. 808. 810. 808. 806. 813. 803. And there's your 12 shots. Spread of 24, standard deviation of 6.7. Average feet per second is 804 and 26 foot-pounds of energy. Now remember, this is a XS, which I'm assuming is going to be, stands for extra small Empire. It's very compact, so good for walking around, shooting in the barns. And is there room to adjust the power on this gun? Sure there is. But I'm finding that I get two 12-round magazines or 24 shots before it really starts to drop off. So I'm thinking that this is probably the best that I'm going to get as far as adjustment-wise on the hammer spring. I might be able to increase the power just a little bit more, but I'm not even sure of what the cylinder diameter is because there's not much information about this gun other than just the basic specs. So there you have it. It's a nice, accurate little gun. One that I'll surely use more often when I'm in my Pestmobile shooting out the driver's side window. It's that compact for me to do that. The Kral Empire XS, chambered in 2.2. It's shooting the new Barracuda Hunter 15 grainers, 30 yards, 10 shots. You get to hear the velocity. Nothing's been touched on the gun, just the way I received it from Kral, the Netherlands. I've already been pesting with it, and it's a fun gun to shoot because it's really compact.
835. 830. 830. 840. 837. 835. 837. 840.
Pull that shot, that last one there.
837. 837.
There you have it, folks. That's 10 shots. We have 23.4 foot-pounds, average velocity 836, spread of 10, deviation 3.5. This one here is the Empire XS at 30 yards, H&M Barracudas. You got, it's a 12-round magazine, so 11 went right in here, and one right up there. Flyer or me, can't shoot. there you have it. The Empire XS. It did not come with a manual. This is the box it came in. But there you go. A nice addition to my PCP air guns. Rapidly becoming a favorite to shoot out my driver's side window or walking around inside the barns because it's so short, compact. There you have it. You folks stay safe, shoot straight, may your pellet hit its target. And you know my saying, sharing is caring. See you on the next episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. See ya!